Hi there, this is Mike of Nearly Enough Dice, and this is a game called Polyrunner VR. Look, gamepad, tilt. I wonder if this means that it's not, in fact, use the hand controllers. Let's find out. Let's look at play and see what happens. Do I need to do anything like that? I'm gonna grab. Why don't we control this? Oh, okay. Whoa! Oh, goodness me! Right. Okay. Ow. That was interesting. So by tilting moving where I look seems to be where I'm going to go. All right. In other words, into. This is a new form of control. I might need to look at there's a tilt option which I might check. So this is obviously a racing game of some description. I don't know what that just did for me. It gave me a bonus. Okay. So I can look down without too much problem. Well, there's a green thing over there, so let's see if I can get the green thing. Oh, yes. Well, it's giving me a speed boost, I think. Is that right? It's difficult looking at where I want to go and also down where. There you go. That's kind of cool. Now I'm using, in order to actually make things happen, I've actually got, you can't see it, I've got one of my controllers, and so I'm just hitting the trigger on that. I presume if I had a gamepad, I could use that. I think, what am I doing? I'm going to try tilt just for fun. Okay, this is interesting. So now I'm tilting as if I'm using my head as a joystick. Let's put it that way. This is probably going to do very bad things to my neck muscles. That's interesting. This is an interesting control scheme. And I should have been paying attention to where the rocks were. Hit things. Okay, so I don't think this is really using the full potential of VR, but it is kind of fun. And obviously it's designed to be usable on systems that don't necessarily have tracked controllers like the Vive does. Whoa, speed! Uppy downy things! I do not understand what the uppy downy things are. This is a very strange planet I seem to be racing along. Very strange and very dangerous planet. So there you go, that's kind of fun. Don't have a gamepad to play with. Oh, I don't even want to know what hard would engage in this particular instance. A very quick look at the thing and go, okay. So there you go, that's Polyrunner VR. It's a nice little casual game. Nice and low poly, which means it's actually fairly easy. I mean, it works really well, but kind of efficient. So there's not a lot of performance issues going on here. But it's kind of fun. But I don't think this is going to be one I come back to that often. So there you go. Okay, this is the second game that I'm going to have a look at, and this is VRMultigames. Welcome to VRMultigames. Grab buttons, teleport. As I said, transport to a painting to start mini games. Press the menu button for a settings menu, and press both button tabs. Press both tabs to return here. As you can see, this does use the controllers. It currently has 3 games. Goalkeeper, I'm going to start with. Largely because it's not my favorite game. All right, so we have these 2 things. Oh, there you go. It's triggers. Sometimes it's grip buttons, sometimes it's triggers. So here we go. I've got big hands, and I've got what appear to be cannons attacking me. Hey. And there you go. That's what happens. I'm a goalkeeper. That's my job. And so, yeah, basically with your comically large hands, you try and avoid letting goals in with your... whoa! Ow! I played a slightly earlier version of this, I think. Oh. Does that mean you've gone? Oh, no, still going. Now I've gone. There we go. I played a slightly early version of this where you didn't get much. You couldn't hit the ball a second time, and apparently you can now. So there you go. That's that. Jazz hands. You can't really do jazz hands because the hands don't go to the side. But I can hit the menu button to play again. And I've got there's a leaderboard telling me just how awful. Well, there's a leaderboard that will tell me just how awful I am when I click. Because it doesn't show you at the end of the game. I'd have to play another game. Which I will. Why not? So just grab the two hands. And so now you can see how terrible I am. I'm way down in the thousands. I've noticed also a new thing where that didn't work at all. You can see that the cannon kind of declares itself that it's going to explode a soccer ball at me, as cannons often do. This is how soccer really works. For those of you who haven't played soccer before, this is how soccer works. I feel that my hand actually got through there. I feel that I got in the way there, and the cannonball soccer ball just went through. I feel slightly cheated by the game. Oh, no, I didn't get that last one. Oh dear, that was bad. So this is this game. Might be fun if you like this kind of thing. I'm failing dismally. Dismally failing. Oh, there we go. The problem is my peripheral vision isn't quite good enough to notice all the cannoning that's going on. Oh, I just lost. 32. There you go. Press both pads. I'll come back in here. I'm just going to check a thing. I'm not sure I'm getting the audio, which is often because I don't have the main game in what do you call it? On my PC. It's not the top game. It's not actually on top. I don't know what I'm saying here. In focus. I'm getting audio. Brilliant. Bow. So this is a bow game. So I pick up the bow. And I hear monsters. There we go. And I kill the monsters with the bow. The weird thing is, I don't get any score. And now this game has some performance issues. I'm getting dropped frames like you wouldn't believe at this stage. You probably cannot. I don't know if you can see it if that comes up. But it's a bow game. Boing. 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 Interesting environment. You get some variety of enemies. Get the guys with shields. And eventually someone starts shooting at you. Where are you? Not quite as fun as Quiver. Doesn't seem to be terribly optimized. I'm just getting those the grayouts that you get with no score. I don't know if the scoring's not working or if I have to do something more than just shoot them. Maybe survival is its own reward in this game. Oh, there's two of you. They were traveling in single file to hide their numbers. Now someone's shooting at me. I don't know where. Die! Die! Oh god, I can't shoot someone who's right up in front of me. Oh, you're shooting at me. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that behavior immediately. Oh, this is embarrassing. There we go. 4 lives left. That was the most embarrassing thing. 2 people, like, shooting each other from, like, 2 foot away from each other and, like, failing completely. Death! Oh, someone shot me. Or hit me. So that's probably another life lost. Oi! Oi! Die! Ah! I'm failing. I'm about to be deaded. I'm deaded. What is funny is when you get deaded, things slow down in a very odd way. Ooh. So anyway, this is the bow game that comes with this. Why is that man floating? You there! Stop floating! Stop floating immediately! That was really... Hang on, are you in range? Can I get to you? Because if I can do that more, that is funny. No, can I get to you? I can! Anyone else? Who's in range? Oh, no. How can I only discover this now? Oh, how annoying. Oh. I can also stick my face in things. That was me hitting a... Oh, and I've got a bow. I've got an arrow stuck to my bow there, which is kind of amusing. Anyway, that's that. Menu time! When I say menu, I mean hub, I guess. So I'm going to leave my favourite game to last. This is my favourite game in this little series here. Oh, I'm over here. The only thing is they insist on putting the weapons the wrong way around because I'm a right-handed swords person and a left-handed gun person. And there's shooting. I get 10 points, it seems, for shooting the drones. I get 1 point for hitting their zappy balls. What's my high score? 324. I don't know if that's my high score or my last score. Now the red ones don't necessarily come directly towards me. The yellow ones do. So the yellow ones are actually trying to kill me. I could dodge, couldn't I? I haven't really quite managed the whole dodging thing yet. Occasionally, the drones get within lightsaber distance. I mean, possibly generic laser sword distance, possibly. And I'm hitting my head off my favourite light fixture. Come here. Wait. I'm not beating my main score today. Aha! But I did get to generic laser sword someone, so that's the main thing. And again, it slows when it stops. It's everything stops in mid kind of everything. So my gun's in mid shoot, and I managed to shoot some projectiles. And oh, I can generic laser sword this. Isn't that neat? I got 215, which is not as good as my main high score. I can generic laser sword my zappy bolts. Is that not fun? I like this game. I enjoy this game. So I can hit my menu button. Click. I'm going to start again. I'm going to have another game of this. Pick up as my weapons. Now, theoretically, there are sights on this. Like... But I don't... I have to say, I do kind of fire just kind of more or less blindly. Wait. So, I think this is actually quite a nice... It's more, you know, it's fairly bare bones, you know, not really kind of... Oh, ow. Not the most detailed generic laser sword and gun kind of game I've ever seen. I have in fact played Trials on Tatooine. Maybe I should do Trials on Tatooine. Show you what that's like. But I think this is quite a fun, generic laser sword and pistol game. Oh, ow, 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 ow. My shooting, especially against the yellow bolt guys, is sometimes complicated by the fact that the laser bolts will blow up each other. Ow! So I'll shoot one of the yellow guys, but their bolt will come in and stop me. Can I reach you? I need to poke you with my generic laser sword. One more go of generic laser sword and gun, because I actually do. This is one of the games I quite like coming back to this one. Right. Kaboom! It is very simple in kind of like almost a fairground attraction kind of way. And the laser bolts are sufficiently slow. Maybe these droids are actually moving really fast, and I'm a Jedi, and that's what, and I've got brilliant Jedi reflexes. I'm gonna assume that this is true. Now it gets a bit fraught at this moment when I have to kind of fire at one direction while deflecting bolts with the other. And in the bow game, incidentally, if I had gotten further in the bow game, eventually these drones start showing up. Boink. Oi, no, in the face! That is the least favourite place for bolts to go into me, in my face. Go on, get in range of my generic laser sword. Thank you. Oh, ow. Can you get into range of my generic laser sword without actually shooting me? That would make me happier. Theoretically, I'm sure you could deflect the bolts into the bad guys with my generic laser sword. But I haven't. Oh! Did I die just as I got you? It looks that way. So now obviously I've got to use up the last of my zappy bolts to kind of go. Now I can't see what my score is. Where's my... Can I go any further without running into things? 280, that's not very good. Not quite sure. Well, possibly I got up to 324 or whatever when I wasn't trying to speak at the same time. Let's have a quick look at... Oh, no, I can't even see that. Right. Anyway, this is VRMultigames. You get the impression, I mean, certainly, I'm going to go back to the menu. You kind of get the impression that they look like they're planning to add more things. Yeah, there's some coming soon. And there's some artwork if you look at. Look at that. Gaze upon this. Oh, I can stand on the artwork. I can go look at the look at this. Look at the artwork. Yeah. So it's a fun little thing. I mean, I'm not particularly. I mean, I'm not particularly enamored of Goalkeeper. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. The bow game, I have more fun, to be honest, with Quiver. And I mean, this seems to. I get a lot of performance issues when I play this on my system, which doesn't make it terribly fun. But I do love Drone Fight. So I'm going to finish off with Drone Fight. Light sword mini game. So let's see if I can do any better. And I'm going to say thanks for watching. Do hit Right, like and subscribe if you're enjoying these videos. Come visit Neil Dice at neildice.com. Also available on Facebook and Twitter. Oh, missed that one. You can find links to Facebook and Twitter on our video description on YouTube. And if you happen to be coming from the Neil Dice site, then obviously it'll be right there. I hit one with my laser sword. That was rather pleasing. And until next time, may the generic energy force that penetrates us and binds us, the galaxy together, be with you.